feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you. Dun, dun, dun. Flew out. We have, ooh, Jesus. We have commitment. Okay. Wow. You know what that tells me? The way that flew out, this person is serious. Okay. I'm thinking of a bird. I'm thinking of how birds soar. Okay. Excuse me. And then, oh, look, there are two little lovebirds right here. That's what I feel. I feel like you and this person are lovebirds. Okay. And with let go here, I could be speaking to someone that was in the energy of letting the spirits handle it, letting the universe handle it, letting God handle it. You know, whatever you believe in, however you believe, you just said, you know what, clearly I'm not in control here. Let the universe do it, you know? And it's bringing you and this person together, obviously. The very first card out, commitment. Okay. We have dreams. Aw, that's cute. I just heard dreams do come true. Aw, that's so cheesy and cute, y'all. Yeah, we have love. Aw, dreams do come true. It's somebody you have a past life love with, past life connection with. You and this person have been around each other multiple times. Okay. Yeah, see the universe. So you just said, you know what? I released it into the universe and the universe said, here you go, right back to you. Because it's meant for you. They say if you love something, let it go. Right? And if it comes back, then that's how you know, right? That's what they say. So I feel like something keeps coming back. This love doesn't go away. The person keeps coming back. You know, see, yeah. So you've learned to let go of things that you're not in control of. It helps you maintain control over yourself, over the things you do have control of, like your emotions. Okay. We have guilt and respect. Yeah, see, like you or your person could have been allowing the feeling of guilt to stand in the way of the two of you being happy. Someone was guilty for how happy they feel. It's, again, like survivor's guilt. You know what it is? Is you and this person have true, genuine love. And the more you realize, like you see that magnifying glass, the more you realize that the love between you two is so real, the more you also realize what others do not have. You know what I mean? Like how unfortunate that these people don't really get to experience what true love is. And that's why so many people have so much, you know, weight on their heart. So many negative things to say about love, you know. Whew, yeah, that was heavy. Somebody has a lot of weight on them because they feel bad for being happy. They feel like they shouldn't be happy because other people around them really aren't that happy. But see, there's that bird. Spirit is telling them to soar. Spirit is telling them to enjoy this love. This could also be you. Let go, okay? Let go of the feelings of guilt. Release it. You know, it's because people want you to feel bad. They want you to feel bad because you guys have something that they don't have and that they want, okay? And you don't have to be a type of evil person or bad person at all. It's just how they feel. You know, like you may say to yourself, I really want that for them. I want them to experience true love. I want them to, you know what it's like to be loved by someone no matter what, no matter who. Like I want them to have that experience. But the people that have not had that experience and really in their mind are doubting it, which is playing a role of their own block, by the way, but in their mind are doubting it, they are looking at it like, well, why do you get to experience it and not me? But you didn't say, you know, this is what I want, or I think I'm better than you, or anything like that. It's just how it is. So again, why should you feel guilty? Sorry for spending so much time on that, but I just feel like somebody really needs to hear this. Why should you feel guilty? We have connection, love, bond, marriage. Yeah, why should you feel guilty? You see how that just fell out? Okay, I'm going to ask again to sound like a broken record right quick. Why should you feel guilty? Dreams do come true. So because your dream is coming true, you should feel bad about it because there's other people out here that want it and don't have it right now. But you have it. So instead of enjoying it, we're going to feel bad that other people don't have it. No, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to show them what it looks like. We're going to set the example. We're going to set the tone. And if other people truly, genuinely want that, then they'll follow suit. Because clearly something was done a certain way. It was done right or something. You know what I mean? And with that, you must also know there are going to be tests. There's going to be so many people that want to try to test you or your person to try to break that bond or to try to see if that bond is really as tight as y'all think it is. There's going to be people that try to test you to try. Let's see if that bond is really what y'all say it is. Sound like I understand very well, huh? Because I do. Okay. It says, commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. Respect your relationships. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, that's another thing. Ooh. That's another thing. Jesus. Okay. People with the overstepping of the boundaries. People with the overstepping of the boundaries. When it comes to you and your person, it's the overstepping of the boundaries. That magnifying glass, because you want to be up close and personal. Again, let me test the gangster, right? Let me test the bond. Let me see if it's really okay. Let me see if y'all really. People need to start being more respectful and stay in their lane, and that is the nicest way to say that. Okay. But people really have a hard time with that, for real. Because again, they want to be included. They're not included. They don't have nothing like that. You have it. They want parts. They don't have that. Again, I just keep emphasizing that they don't have that. So this is what people are looking at. That you have something they don't have. That's what that tells me. Magnifying glass. Meanwhile, it's like, why? Why are you so concerned? All these people is like background characters. We don't even see them. They don't even have, they just figures. You know what I mean? We don't even have faces here. They're just figures. At least with these people right here, we can see their faces. So I feel like you and your person are authentic, you're true, you're real. Exactly who you say you are is how you are. And people like to constantly test that. But let's move forward. People got to respect those boundaries. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Remember? Let's see if we can break that. Let's see if it's really as tight as y'all think it is, this bond. You know, let's see if y'all really tight like that for real. It's not for fake. Love conquers all. And I feel like, again, through true twins, you will see what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about. That love is extremely powerful. You can and you will get through any and everything. 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 I had to emphasize. Okay? A love bond grows stronger over time. Absolutely. It's not a joke. Okay? When it's true love, anyway. Not going to say y'all not going to like each other sometimes, or, you know, get on each other's nerves sometimes, or whatever. Child, even if y'all get on each other's nerves, you're still going to like and love each other. That's how I feel. But I'm just saying, you might be like, oh, you're just getting on my nerve for real today. And who knows what y'all done going through because of your person feeling guilty and allowing people to overstep boundaries several times, or you feeling guilty and allowing people to overstep boundaries several times, whichever way it goes. Finally get into a place, another thing with that let go card, where you can let go of certain people and energies and not feel bad about it because they don't know how to respect what you have. So you can easily let them go because you're not letting this go. So it's like, if I have to choose, ooh, that good old karma, boy. Karma has a way of making sure that what goes around definitely gonna come around. But if I have to choose between you or my happiness, I'm gonna choose my happiness. So if I have to cut off all the fake and phony people, all the people that should really support me and care about me but don't, all the people that feel away because they don't have what they see that y'all have. So this is true love. And people are in relationships, people are in marriages, but a lot of them don't have true love, beloved. And I don't think people really understand that, because there's a lot of people that just want to get married. I can't explain the severity of how many people there are that just want to get married. Look at the show, for Jesus' sake, Married at First Sight. How? Okay, and I saw the latest season. I was scrolling through Netflix and I saw the girl, what is that thing called, y'all? The trailer. And it was like, you're getting married. And she was like, ah. And then she was like, I'm getting married tomorrow to a complete stranger, but I don't even care because I'm about to be a whole wife. And I said to myself, are you really though? Because you're getting married, but are you really going to be a whole wife? Everybody's just such in a rush to be a wife. Are you even prepared to be a wife? Are you really about this wife life? Not for fake, but for real. When everybody trying to test your gangster and trying to test the strength of the bond, are you really about this wife life? Or, right, are you just doing it for the pretty pictures and to put that white dress on and to feel like you're wanted? Because you should want you, right? You shouldn't be getting married because, oh, somebody want me. Do they want you for real? Do they want you for the right reasons? Why they with you? What they want you for? Okay, I keep giggling because listen, these are things that Blue thinks about all the time, but it's never really like appropriate to just randomly bring it up. But it applies right now. You know, like everybody has their own opinion. Just because that's how I feel doesn't mean that's how everybody feels. But apparently that's how spirit feels too. You know, everybody's sitting up here making you feel bad because you have a true, genuine connection. You have true love, y'all. And because these people don't have it or have never really experienced it, they want to try to make you feel bad or your person feel bad. So for some of you, if it's not you, like I said, the person, you know, some of the trials and tribulations you and them went through could have been because they felt bad and wanted to try to hold on to certain family members and friends and this and that. But people keep overstepping their boundaries. People love to not really show up the way they need to show up for you or them, or be there the way they need to be there, but they keep overstepping their boundaries. Stuff like that. Okay, so again, back to what we were saying. A love bond grows stronger over time. Okay. Love conquers all. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. Underline the energy, admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. None of the stuff that tried to keep y'all separated. None of the people that had all the he say, she say things to say. You know what I mean? None of that. Yeah, attraction. You're attracted to each other beyond physical attraction. The telepathy or the telepathic communication, the soul to soul meeting of the minds, psychic connection that the two of you have is wild. Okay, temptation, yeah, they could have been tempted, but not beyond, you know, a certain capacity. You could have been tempted, but not beyond a certain capacity, because they're the one with your heart, you're the one with their heart. Yin yang, you're each other's person. So you think temptation is not going to come? Again, humans are going to test you, as in humans you don't even know. Your family, your friends, they're going to test you because you have something that they want. You have something they never had. You have something that they want to experience, but probably never will. People going to tempt you or try to tempt your person or try to. Okay, for all my believers, double emphasis on that in the back. There was a sermon I went to not too long ago, and the bishop was saying how people will be tested. You know, like you will be tested, you will be tempted, and people love to say what they'll never do, but you don't know if you'll never do it because you never were given the opportunity to do it. It's only when you're given that opportunity to do something that you know if you actually would or not. And when you actually see yourself be tempted or damn near tempted, you're like, oh, wow, I was really, and this is me. I was really going to do that. Yes, because you're human having a human experience. My person really did this. They really did that. Yes, because they're here having a human experience. But notice that any of that break the bond. And if that's what's standing out to you, if that's what's standing out to them, that's something to admire. So when you see that bond and that love, that connection is so strong, that commitment is so strong that nothing and nobody, no situation, nothing can break it. That's what you admiring. That's what you holding on to. So people feeling a way about it, who cares? People not supporting it, who cares? It is what it is, hunty. Okay, so let us see. Sheesh. And people can try to paint whatever picture they want to paint. Ain't nobody playing about true love. Who's playing? When you find your true love, you ain't playing. You don't play about them. They don't play about you. Nobody's playing. And people don't have but a time to even try it. Because if they try it, you're cutting them off. You don't have no time to try it. Then people want to apologize, reconcile, try to make amends. And hear me out. I'm not saying get with old, you know, Ray from down the street who ain't really shit. Y'all on and off. And your family can't stand them. They family can't stand you. Y'all don't really get along. They're toxic. I'm not talking about that. Like, please use your discernment. Use your discernment. Okay? And if you don't have none, trust in mine for the time being, because that ain't it. Okay? Let us see. Ciao, good night. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, investing, waiting. Karmics are waiting. Oh my God. Karmics are waiting on the... Oh, Jesus. See, I don't know how many times I done called out for Jesus during this reading. This is wild. Karmics are waiting on this to fall apart. Karmic... One second. On a Saturday. This is how we come in on a Saturday. I'm gonna keep going. This looks like herbs. Somebody could have did herbs, roots, something like that. Somebody tried to put roots on you, your person, your connection, something. They tried to do something to cause confusion, distortion, chaos, and they're waiting on things to fall apart. Well, we have some news for them. This love bond is growing stronger over time. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Eternal and unbreakable. Hold on. Let me make sure that testing. Eternal and unbreakable. I just had to make sure that we understood what I was saying. Exactly. This person is extremely affectionate towards you, romantic, thoughtful. They care about you a lot. We're talking about the person that opens all the doors, pulls out the seat. Make sure that they got your front, back, sides. You like your tea in the morning, you like your coffee, they gonna make sure it's there. You know, they burger, they like what they steak, whatever it is they like, you make sure they have it. We talking about you go above and beyond to satisfy and please one another. Again, you have what other people want. Again, it's not gonna resonate with everybody. No reading does, okay? And anybody that's sending you hate or evil eye during this video because they could be someone that's hating on you, child, it's going right back. Trust and believe. You can see the energy of your relationship is very powerful. When you have a relationship like that, people try to mess with it. What do you think will happen to them? Okay. So, you know, let these people keep on doing whatever it is that they doing, child. How they doing it. And you and your person keep on doing whatever it is that y'all doing. How y'all doing it. And we're going to see who be doing what at the end of it all. Okay. So, yeah, we have the Fool card. This is, again, like I said, you went on to have a brand new beginning, fresh start in life. Okay. Somebody sees that you're thriving. The Fool card is the energy of innocence, purity, but it's also the energy of no attachments, no strings. So you can just do what it is that you want. This could be somebody that wants to have that sort of relationship with you, like no strings, no attachments, or wants to have that sort of relationship with your person. But the connection that y'all have, y'all very much so connected. It's like, so for somebody to say no attachments, no strings, why would I want that over an actual connection? A true love connection, a true commitment, a true bond. Somebody that I'm either married to currently or going to be married to with the marriage card here. Why would I want something like that over this? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's the less. And you guys know I always say nevertheless, always the more. Okay, shout out to Jamie. But nevertheless, always the more. What the hell does this look like? Okay. So somebody's offering you everything they could offer you. Somebody comes in offering you this little behind Page of Pentacles, because I almost cussed again. And you're supposed to be thrilled about it. Yeah, the Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands is in the very near future. Somebody's coming towards you. And I mean, they're going to come to you no matter what. They're going to find a way to get to you. You see, somebody came to you with that little behind Page of Pentacles and somebody else wants to come to you and offer you 10. Somebody please make it make sense, because my mind is not making no sense. It's not putting it together as to where it can make sense. To where they confusing me trying to make it make sense. Four of Wands. We didn't even know that was there. You're supposed to want the Page of Pentacles, beloved. And a lack of attachment, a lack of connection, a lack of giving. For somebody that clearly gives you everything and gonna always give up. And see, this person here, they're like very mysterious, very intuitive, extremely attractive, showing up as a King of Wands. If they're not a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it's somebody who's about that action. What we always see, and what I say as a reader, is that the King of Wands is right underneath the Emperor, in my opinion. Because the King of Wands is quite often known as somebody who's out here putting in the work. Again, wands are action. Wands are also passion and desire. So when I tell you you have it all right here in this one person, not everything is as it appears to be when we see the moon. So people might see your person and might not think much of it. People might see you and might not think much of it. Not as far as like your appearance and things like that goes, but as far as like, oh, they ain't about nothing. That ain't about nothing. I can come in there and break that down. I can come in there and mess that up. I can come in there and distort things. I can come in there and cause chaos and confusion, uncertainty, and all this other shit. You know, I can come in there and do that, you know? Only to like realize, no, I can't. Wait a minute. You know, because I just saw the star card poking his head out. It's like you're divinely protected at all times. You know how to dance in the rain. Somebody's worried because they feel like you know it's them. You know what they did. This person could have liked you, cared for you, loved you, wanted you. Same thing with your person. It could be somebody that liked them, loved them, wanted them, something like that. But the feeling is not mutual. Or it's something like that. Okay, you having a new beginning is another thing. If it's not somebody saying, hey, let's have a relationship with no strings, then this is somebody that sees that you take a leap of faith and it works. Your dreams are coming true. Remember I said that? And now you feel bad because you're happy. Somebody sees that you're happy and it's like they haven't been able to accomplish certain things that they set out for themselves to accomplish. So they try to make you feel bad. It's like back in the days when you're thriving, just period in life. People are like, oh, you think you better, or you carry yourself a certain type of way. Me thinking I'm better than you because I carry myself a certain type of way. How I carry myself has nothing to do with you, but everything to do with me. What do I think of myself? Do I think that I'm the stuff? Because I should. I shouldn't walk around thinking otherwise. I shouldn't be doubting myself and beating myself up. Why would I do that? That's called misery. Why would I make myself miserable? However, misery likes what? Company. So those people are miserable. And they want you to be company to them. No. Okay, so Ace of Cups, new love offer coming in. Or like I said, this is a very strong, secure love offer. Something that is of source. Again, with that dove. When we're not talking about love, I always say that the Ace of Cups is my Holy Spirit card. So this is a union that has been brought together from the Most High. Personally, all right? This is a very strong love too. When I tell you they love you with everything in them, they love you with everything in them. There isn't anybody in this world that could change their mind about you, that could change their heart about you. Whatever this person is sitting over there doing, whatever they done tried to plant and see grow, that's what I'm feeling. It's something like that. They could have planted something, literally, some sort of herb or something. I don't know what they did, but it's something like that coming to my spirit. And they're waiting on, you know, the plant to grow. Because as the plant grows, they know that the spell, the ritual, or whatever it is they're doing is working. But something is not growing, or it's not growing properly, because this is not going to break. Whatever this is, it's not going to break. You and this person's love, this connection, this bond, it's not breaking. It's unbreakable. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, Knight of Swords is knowing exactly what we need to do and doing it. The World is an ending. So I feel like some of you are going to be ending something with someone. Whether that's a friendship, an acquaintanceship, you know, you're going to cut off some family. You know, it is what it is. No offense. But at the same time, if offense is necessary, shit, if they feel offended, that's on them. You don't get to try to make people feel bad for being happy in life finally and then turn around and be like, oh, you offended me. Child, who cares? You was overstepping boundaries. You get what I'm saying? You was doing a lot. Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands. Who cares? That's why I said people like to say so much about the Queen of Wands, but you played with the fire. So if your ass get burnt, then that's on you. You did that. What are we talking about right now? Okay? What are we talking about? The Queen of Wands is so nasty. No, you tried to do spell work on the Queen of Wands, but when you see that it doesn't work, because you got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, it's a power couple right there. When you see that it doesn't work, now you mad. Look at this person's face. You disgruntled. Why are you upset? You should have been trying to do that in the first place. Make it make sense. Somebody realizes how powerful you really are, whether this is family, friend, ex, whoever the hell. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. You see, they did something to try to keep the lovebirds apart, but it didn't work because the telepathy is still so strong. The connection is still so strong that no matter what happens, nothing, it's like they keep doing stuff. They keep doing things. They could be trying to do a breakup spell, just a simple breakup spell. It's not working. Okay, they could be trying to get on your nerve, get on your person's nerves, get your nervous system all out of whack. It's not working. See, Five of Swords is when you can't trust the people around you, the people closest to you, or that you think are the closest to you. Because if you're really close to me, why would you be trying to hurt me? But it's because they want to try to get you to walk away from your person, or your person to try to walk away from you. But it's not happening. And I had to pause the video to pick up a card that fell earlier. So now we on 444 of the video when I said that. Okay. And remember when I told you guys about the gnats and the fruit flies and all that type of stuff and the spiritual meaning of that, like people gossiping about you? Okay, so to take that into consideration. I've been telling you guys about that. And somebody was like, oh, that's really interesting that you say that. I know that the Bible says certain things, but again, people don't really know how to interpret the Bible. They just read it and they really don't have no understanding. So when it comes to me, I study the Bible. So we're not going to come, I study a lot of books and spiritual texts. So we're not going to come to me and make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what's mentioned in the Bible about gnats and other things like that. But I'm telling you from a standpoint of what we're discussing and what that what that means. People spying and gossiping. And what are the odds it will come up right when I'm talking about the Eight of Wands? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Understand that this is not a coincidence. I don't believe in that. If we have similar understandings, if you're here watching me and we have similar understandings of how this really goes, this whole spiritual thing, this whole life thing, you know better than that. We got the Knight of Swords. Exactly. This is knowing exactly what needs to be done and doing it. This is knowing exactly what we need to know, and whatever we need to act upon, we act upon. Whatever we need to do, we need to do. And you know what? Whoever feels a way about whatever happens, happens. See, the Seven of Wands, exactly, because what is you doing? The Five of Swords, exactly, that's what you're doing. So if you defend yourself, you have every right. Every right. You don't sit there and let somebody try to play with you. That's what I said. You don't play about your person. Your person does not play about you. Now, you see there? So whatever they do to themselves or whatever happens to them because of them trying to come for you and your person, is that on them? Yes, but not on you. So what do you feel guilty about? Okay, it's called accountability. And this person might have a really, really big issue with accepting accountability. They did something, they don't like it. They feel like you trying to do something to them. Why are you doing this to me? What was you doing? Can you explain to me what you was doing? They probably don't want to answer that damn question though. Yeah, so see, the Hierophant, this is again marriage. You was trying to come in between a true bond. What God has brought together, let no man tear apart, not even them. So who are you to try to come in between what God brought together multiple times, by the way? Because with the Six of Cups, it's a past life connection. Who are you to do that? Right. So we have the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away from somebody, walking away from something, leaving it alone. Again, this could be family member, ex, friend, whoever, whatever. Four of Swords, okay, is peace of mind. You walk away from them for peace of mind. Three of Pentacles, into a situation that just works out better ultimately for you. And these people to you are karmics. These people to your person are karmics, because take it however it resonates. But with the High Priestess here, you know exactly who these people are or who this person is. Okay, love? Ooh, see this? It's like a player that either tried to get you to be a third party or tried to be a third party in your stuff, or somebody that tried to manipulate your person and try to charm them into being a third party in y'all's situation. Whichever way it goes, take it as it resonates. Yeah, mask. And then hiding themselves. And this person could have been pretending that they care about you or your person, but they don't. And you know that. And see, we have wedding again. You know that, you knew that, you know, you just let things play itself out kind of thing. Seven of Pentacles. Child. Toxic relationship. Yeah, see, it's like they was trying to cause issues. Didn't I say that? They was trying to cause issues in your stuff. Because if issues are caused, then the two of you will break up. That's where this person was coming from. Heartbreak. Spirit intervened right on time. Now this person is over here hurt and this and that. It says betrayal, grief, disappointment. They tried to cause you like heavy emotions. They could have tried to do things like to get the law involved and things like that too. We have magnetic attraction here. Yeah, but you and your person can't stay away from each other. Now, keep in mind that anytime this card comes out, for those of you who are here with me, usually, you know I don't read it the way I'm reading it. But the reason I'm reading it right now like this is because that's the way it is. It's not like, oh, you're in a toxic relationship. None of that would have went in the first, none of that. And that's not how my readings go. We're truly gifted around here. This is what they were trying to cause. They were trying to cause this legal difficulty and stuff like that with the law. Toxicity in your relationship, like they were projecting specific energy, dark energies onto you and your person, sending that because y'all so happy and y'all so this and y'all so that, right? So let's see if that's really how it is. Let's see. I'm telling you, somebody that could have tried to tempt you or tempt your person. See, intuition, exactly. You read the cards the way they need to be read in that moment. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You understand what I'm saying to you? All right, let's keep it moving. Ciao, good night. That's what they need to do. Learn how to keep it moving. All right. Between the lines. Yes, read between the lines, love. It's somebody you ghosted or somebody you stopped talking to. Somebody that feels ignored. Somebody that feels rejected from or by you or your person. That's who this is. So again, trust your intuition. It's because, look at this, because you're, I can't make this up, because you're happy. You have the 10 of Cups. You saw the 10 of Pentacles earlier and you blocked this person out. You stopped talking to them. So they came up with this plan as to how they can try to get you back or how they can try to sabotage what you have going on. That's the energy of the 5 of Swords. How can I cause conflict in whatever you have going on and defeat you? Defeat me? What the hell is you talking about? Yeah, we got unfinished business. Come here. It's not over, girl. We got stuff to do. Let me talk to you, girl. What? So, yeah, this is an ex-lover for a lot of you or ex-lover for them. Put yourself whichever side you go. Somebody that you had a toxic relationship with or that they had a toxic relationship with that tried to project that energy into y'all's connection. Because no, ain't no way you went out there and had a good relationship. You out there having a great relationship. Yeah, the thing is that me and you wasn't it. We wasn't it because we was never meant to be it. The reason this works so well is because it's exactly what's supposed to be going on right now. This is how it's supposed to be going down. That's why it works so well. So what are you not getting? Oh yeah. Because sense is not common, beloved. It's not. Sense is not common. I understand that. People be 99 years old, still don't have emotional intelligence. I understand that. But what does that have to do with feminine and masculine? None of that thing. So yeah. Okay, you walked away, it's over, it's done. This person could have involved third party, all that other stuff in the mix. They could have tried to be a third party in your mix, all that, but they didn't want no strings, no this, no that, whatever. They could have also did what they did and then tried to get away scot-free. And Spirit said, who? Tower moment. And if it hasn't happened yet and you looking like, but Blue, I'm so tired of people doing me this way and doing me that way and nothing happening. Oh, that's what you think? You think nothing happening? Wait for it. Like that. Wait for it. Okay. This person has a crush on you and they think it's secret. What's secret when you got to do the most? Nothing. Child. Yeah, you met your soulmate, honey. This says twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives. We're going to focus on that. You met your soulmate, beloved. Don't nobody care about what nobody feel and how they think. I'm a firm believer in when you find your person, to hell with how everybody else feel. Oh, I'm so sad. That's how you doing me. Why you doing me? I don't care how you feel like I'm doing you. I'm with my person. How does my person feel like I'm doing them? That's what I care about. I don't care how you feel about how I'm doing you. That's emotional manipulation. But again, not everybody has emotional intelligence. So they don't understand that, hey, me trying to make you feel bad or guilty for not wanting to be with my toxic behind is emotional manipulation. They don't understand that. You know, they're used to toxic relationships, again, where people like to fight and argue and da-da-da. No, you got one time to disrespect. Half a time, quite frankly. I'm even going to let you get to the full one. Just 0.5 a time to try it. The hell? All right, yeah, and that's the truth. And you see how you're sitting here with your sword? So I feel like somebody has clarity about who you are and how you are now. I bet you they won't try that shit again. And if they do try it again, then life can get interesting. Okay, life can get real interesting for them. Okay. So, anxiety. Yeah. It's like this person, when they meet you, they know that it's meant to be. Or when you see them, you're like, oh, that's the person I'm gonna marry. That's the person I'm gonna be with. Like, you automatically know. So you're willing to take that chance. You take that leap of faith, Fool card. And this person comes in trying to disturb whatever. Again, it just keeps coming up like that. And why is that? Because they see you have a new love. So they want to reconcile with you. I want a second chance with you. Let's get back together. I'm restless. I'm depressed. I'm stressed. I'm all this stuff. Because I see you with this new love. But look, so see, it's like you went from a toxic relationship, right? You had this fated meeting with your soulmate, right? You got new love in your life. And then that toxic player that you had a breakup with, let me show you how it's showing me, y'all. Okay? That had a third party or whoever they was with. You ghosted this person. Now they want to come back, reconcile, okay? And you probably ain't ghost them. They probably ghosted you for this third party. And then you was like, all right. And you walked away. They was probably expecting you to chase them. You didn't. You didn't chase them. They probably thought you was going to reach your arm back. You didn't. You didn't reach your arm back. You moved on. You're happy. You're thriving. Now they want to be all, come on, boo, and da-da-da. Ciao. Who? Do you understand? So sorry, I don't mean to keep giggling, but at the same time, it is giggle worthy. It is giggle worthy, okay? What did this person have going on with them that they felt like this is how we about to do it? Yeah, because this is how we about to do it. Hell no, we not. Yeah, you have found your soul's home, your twin, your soulmate, your twin flame soulmate, y'all together, boo. And then here go the snake. Child, keep that grass nice and low, beloved, like Robbie's saying. Shout out to Ra, y'all, okay? His schedule is back to normal, so he shall be in the building, okay? Sometimes you know how it is. You get multiple jobs or whatever, child. I ain't upset about it. People out here on they resign like they need to be on they resign. So yeah, this is the person that you're going to start off dating. And then next thing you know, you're married. And look how she holding her face. She's just like, oh my God, like you're just so perfect for me. Where have you been all my life? Okay. Like, girl, stop playing, girl. I was down the street. You just ain't see me because you was over there with toxic Ray Ray. All right. So yeah, this person is stressed out because they know that you're a truth teller and they like to create illusions, but you see straight through that. You like, so they're nervous because they don't know if you see the truth or not, but you do. They know that you're a truth teller and that you can see things, but they don't know if you see them. Because remember, they were trying to conceal themselves and keep everything a secret. We saw the mask card. We saw secret crush. We see this person sitting in the dark. We see mystery. This person, they are a dark worker. So whoever I'm talking to, you are a worker of the light. They are a dark worker. Okay, so that should answer that question for you. Okay, so if you're like, who is this person? Who is this person? And a lot of people that work as dark workers don't say it out loud. Because a part of the potency of their magic is everything being hidden in secret. But if I tell you, or if you know, then it loses its potency. It loses its power. But a light worker is someone who is all about the light and the truth and this and that. So if something is out in the open, do you think they're going to mind it? No. So there's two different energies there, all right? But those are the messages that I have here for you on today. And we're going to close it off with some positive messages from your lover. All right. Woo! Okay, because I ain't want to leave it on that note. It says, you and I will be together again soon. Do you believe me? Remember that Three of Wands, okay? Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody is me. I can't help but want you all to myself, okay? Remember that temptation energy that I was talking about? All right? You're human, having a human experience. You might be tempted, baby, but don't do it. Don't do it, all right? It says, this isn't an ordinary love, and I have every intention on making sure you know this. Okay, like, don't bite the apple, girl. When I think of you, I envision us in our golden days, tending to our grandchildren, looking back, enjoying all we've built. That's the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups energy. Ooh, okay. It says, my goals, dreams, and you. They are all aligned. You are my destiny. Okay, underlying energy here. Are you willing to relocate for me? My family is everything to me, and so are you. So what I'm getting here, this person may be a huge family person. They may want to be around their family. Remember I said that because of the guilt situation. So for some of you, it's like that. You may have exes that keep trying to poke, and they have family members that try to make them feel bad, you know, so it's like a lot of stuff going on with that. But it says the closer we get, the more I want to explore every inch of you. Will you open yourself up to / for me? You know what works for you. So if you like, yeah, that's your family, but nah, I can't do that, then the answer to that is nah, I can't do that. And if they really want to be with you, then they'll, you know, do what works for y'all. Maybe y'all can find some sort of middle ground, you know, like not try to be so close to people that suck all of their energy away, but be close enough as to where if they still want to be present for their family, like a family man does, then they can, or something like that. You know what I mean? It says, the more you love on yourself, the more I fall in love with you. Okay. So those are the messages, guys. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and love, Grace.